Hi, this is Glenda. I haven't been doing much in the way of crafty stuff this week. I've been kind of sorting things. But I did come back and make my Bird Punch Man. And I added an oval to him, and I'm not sure I'm keen on that. It kind of changes the whole character. It makes him more cartoony and less circusy. I don't know, does that make sense? I like this better. But anyway, I came back and finished off my Bird Punch ones. But what I have done that I'm so excited about is I've made a container for my distress markers. When they first came out, I've diligently kept them in the container. Then they brought out the new colours, and it was no longer one container but two. And I've been really looking for something where I can keep my colour families separate. So this is a whole lot of pyramids, like Toblerone boxes, all joined together. And I thought this was absolutely brilliant. Sam Donald, whose channel is Pootles, showed how to make these boxes. And I made it up. It went together really well and really quickly, and I used a heavier cardstock, so mine's not quite as perfect as hers, but I don't think anybody could get it as perfect as she does. And I started putting it together. What she has is 3 on the bottom and 2 on the top, and slightly staggered. And I started putting it together and thought, if I add one more, I'm going to have a hexagon. And hers is designed to sit on the shelf. I really want to be able to take mine places, and it still sits flat, so that your markers still store flat. And if you've got them on a shelf, you can still see all your colours and everything, but I tend to have them on the shelf, so that looks, you know, fine for storage. But when I'm using them, I have them next to me like that. So then the next thing is I want to be able to take it with me, so I need a lid. And it's a little bit rough and ready, and I've only made the one. I didn't try and refine it. This does. It's rough, but it's functional. And it was free, and you know, I love free. So yeah, this was just old card that I had lying around. And when you're storing it at home, you can put the lid on the bottom, and it'll sit there on the shelf, all ready to just move the lid and take it home. Or take it out, take it wherever. So yeah, the only difference between mine and what Sam showed is that I've added an extra box and created a lid. So I'll show you quickly how I came up with the lid. I got my box and I simply traced around it. Like that. And then I got something that was wider, and I went around to enlarge the whole thing. And then I checked for the height of my markers, and the difference between this box and the height, I needed to make it a bit bigger, so I just went around again. Because this has got marks on it, I just added the amount that I needed and went around and made it that extra size. So whatever markers you're putting in it, because it'll work for anything, you just go around and make it the size that you need to get the right height, so that your lid, when it goes on, will, you know, sit over them rather than sitting up, leaving a gap. So then when I've done that, you're going to come across and you're going to do your angles between each one. And then you also need the straight parts, which are going to be across these, because you're going to end up with these bits here. So you're going to go around and do all of that, and you end up with something like this. So that, you know, there's your straight line across, and there's the other one across. So just go around till you end up with it looking like that. Then you're going to snip out these parts, you basically only, like, this is going to be your fold, so you don't want that whole bit to wrap around or it's going to be too bulky. So it's only got half the triangle, and that's going to be your flap there to stick it on. So you go around, you trim out those, you do all your scoring, you fold it up together and you stick it with something strong, and that's it. It was quite simple, and I was quite pleased. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about this week. And yeah, I've been looking for so long for something that does exactly this. So thank you very much to Sam, and I'll obviously put a link to her channel so you can see how to make the actual pyramids to go in it, and or you can just do it the way she does it, which is lovely. And yeah, she's the queen of boxes. So thank you for watching.